Hey kids, comics. Overhead Bronze Age Babe here, yakking about our comic book collection, and today talking about my romance comic collection. The last couple of months I've been undertaking a project wherein I've been honing my romance comic book section. I had over the years collected about 2 short boxes worth of romance comics from the Silver and Bronze Age. I thought at one time that I had arranged to donate them to the University of Colorado at Boulder Special Collections group, particularly the Women's Studies. Sadly, that has fallen through. So rather than waiting around for the 2 years that I've been waiting, I decided, you know what, how about I put some of that up for sale so that collectors who love this genre the same way I do can add to their collections, which I did. I've had a marvelous time selling off a bunch of books to people who really want them. Now, I have kept some books, and I want to talk about the ones I've kept and why. This is Young Romance number 150. It's probably one of the most famous romance covers ever. It's so pop art. It's just, you can't miss what it's about. It's clever, it's charming, and it is everything a comic book should be. This is a 100-page super spectacular love stories number 5. This is a key romance book. There aren't that many keys, and this is one of them. This is let's see. Oh yeah, this has the killer app on this one is the wraparound cover. Does that scream 1970s to you or what? So that's a fun one to have. The other couple of romance keys that you'll see people talk about this is one of them, Super DC Giant number 17, Love 1970. These books are noted in the Overstreet Guide as scarce, meaning that there aren't that many copies around. Not that people are searching for them, because I don't think many people are, but if you are, they're not exactly easy to find. This particular book is not one of my favorites. I don't really like the cover that much. It just seems kind of flat to me, and if you can tell, this book is not in the greatest of condition, because at the time I wasn't interested in spending more, and now that I've lived with it for a while, I'm still not interested in spending more, so I'm not going to upgrade it. The one that I did spend some extra bucks on is this one, Super DC Giant number 21, Love 1971, with this really beautiful pop art cover. This is, again, another scarce book. I bought it from the folks at Metropolis Comics who thought it was a 7.5. So I quick like a bunny put it into this protective cozy where it will remain, and I love having the book. Okay, so other books that I kept are just ones that I like. I like them a lot. This is Heartthrobs number 120, and I love this because it's a Neal Adams cover. I'll see you dead before I'll let anyone else have you. Great. This, I think I did a video on this one. It's called The One with the Nun. This is a Robert Kanigher story. So for those of you in the know about Robert Kanigher, it tells you all you need to know. Big part of my romance collection is devoted to how the comic book companies dealt with the issue of women's liberation in the 1970s. This Falling in Love number 121 has a beautiful cover on it, and the story inside is truly representative of how the boys writing comic books at the time loathed the idea of women's lib, and what a painful choice it would be if you were a woman choosing women's lib. Marvel Comics got in on the act too. This is My Love number 25, No Man is My Master. This is actually the second printing of this book. Apparently the first one was so successful they did it again. I just pulled this one out because it's in better shape than the original, but yeah. Charlton Comics got in on it too. I Love You number 95, This is a story called Emancipated Amanda. And then there's a David Cassidy poster in there. See inside. This is so great. This is another Charlton Time for Love. I don't remember what the Women's Lib story is in here, but it's in the file, so it must be. But I really find these Charlton romance covers to be their own unique art. You know, the other comic book companies were not doing romance covers like this. Marvel certainly wasn't. DC occasionally approached it, kind of like with that Love 1971, but not really. Charlton had their own vibe, and I think they're lovely. The covers are lovely. The stories are equally as offensive. If you were interested in learning more about Women's Lib. Dark Mansion of Forbidden Love. I love Gothic romances. This book started, I think, around the 1970s, and it wasn't even an anthology. It was just a done-in-one story each time around. And this is number 2. There are only 4 of this particular title before they changed the title of the book and made it more of a just general, you know, ghost horror story book. Same thing with Sinister House of Secret Love, another blonde on the run. And this is Sinister House of Secret Love number 2. Not as thrilled with that cover as the others. Again, they changed the title of this book too. I can't even remember what they changed it to, but if you're interested in tracking those down, there are only 4 of each title, so it's not that tough. Okay, other part of my romance collection that I just had so much fun collecting, and I shall never let them go, is this is Young Love, and this are in the mid-60s. And this series featured the adventures of Mary Robin, R.N. This is a very famous cover that I think appeared on a trade paperback collection of DC romance comics. And this is Young Love number 49, one of my all-time favorite comic book covers of any genre. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, Mary Robin's sister in Young Romance is Bonnie Taylor, airline stewardess. Appearing around the same time, she traveled the world looking for love. Again, I loved collecting these books, finding them over the years, and the reason I will never let go of Bonnie Taylor, airline stewardess, is because truly, by the end of her series, Bonnie is basically gone insane because she just can't find love. So there you have it. There is a very long video of my romance collection, what I kept, why I kept it, and why I love them. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you next time.